Welcome to another episode of Scott Roxx Live.
Out in Mexico, clear blue water, warm window, dance all night and the stars feel sky, and wake up to a tequila sunrise. You turn the water into wine. You turn the water into wine. You know how I love Cancun. Can't wait to get back there soon. Building castles in the sand with my señorita in my hand. You turn the water into wine. You turn the water into wine. Way down south in Mexico, clear blue water, warm wind blow, dance all night and the stars feel sky, and wake up to a tequila sunrise. Water, water. Water, water. Wine. Come on.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Scott Roxx Live. We've got my buddy from the UK joining us as a guest co-host, Mr. Mitch Young from Yvng Error. How you doing there, my friend?
Really good, man. Very, very good.
Yeah, and so it's midnight over there, right?
It is, man. It means my EP should be coming out right now.
All right. Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Your new EP coming out. So you got a three-song EP coming out, right?
Yeah, that's correct, man. It's called Mindless Wandering, and there's three songs on it: Ecstasy, Sometimes, and the box song. And they all kind of look at like indie alternative vibes, just mixed with like a proper British twang.
A British twang. So
Yeah,
what really? I'm not familiar with a British twang.
just like that kind of raw, like London kind of voice kind of thing.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah,
because you have like the different dialects over there, the different accents. Is it kind of like here, like being from the South and you have that twang?
something like that.
Yeah, something like that. See, we just love it. I love listening to your songs and that accent. That accent's real thick. I mean, it's not thick to you, but it's like it's thick to us, and it's great. I love it. I love it, man. I love your songs. I love playing the music, and I know everybody else does too.
That's what
And
it's all
so
about.
that's what it's all about. So you excited? So you got the EP coming out now,
Yeah.
Mindless Wandering, and it drops right now, right?
It should be available now on all the platforms, man. Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, all of those platforms that you should be able to find it now if you type in Yvng Error Mindless Wandering. So hopefully it's gone live, but could be technical issues. We don't know yet.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I know. I know about technical issues. I've had a few of those with the show, man. That happens. So, yeah. Hey, you're even wearing your shirt there. You can even get merchandise and everything. I like that, man. Let's see that, man.
I
Let's
had a
take a look.
friend's clothing company called Steam Extreme.
Mhm.
They supplied that, which is pretty cool.
I like that. So it's Young Error, but it's with a V, right?
Yeah, man.
So it's
The
YVNG.
NG and then Error.
Error, right? That's right. And you got the three songs coming out: Ecstasy, Sometimes, and Box. You know?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So what part of UK are you in?
West London, near Heathrow, where the aeroplanes fly in, or used to.
Oh, nice. Is that like Heathrow and all that?
Yeah, yeah, just
Okay.
round that area. So a little
Gatwick.
bit out of
What is it? Gatwick?
the way. Heathrow.
Heathrow. I think I flew in there when I went to Scotland. Yeah. That was nice.
It's a
Very
pretty
nice,
busy
man.
place.
Yeah, right. So, not only are they able to your fans get your music on like Apple and Spotify and wherever they're selling music, but they can also get merchandise. How do they get merchandise?
So that's going to be, it's basically once I've got links out with the company, they're going to be putting the t-shirts on sale. Then I'm going to have them across my social networks. So I'll be putting a link up in the next few weeks.
Oh, that's awesome. We'll be looking forward to that. Hopefully, I can get one too, man. I'll
I'm
be
sure you
promote.
can.
I'll be promoting you over here. I'm
That'd be
trying to
cool.
I'm trying to see what's going on in the chat. Is anything going on in the chat and YouTube yet? I can't see anything. No,
Um,
not yet. All
we'll have
right.
to wait and see.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see, man. So so you were also saying you got a video project coming up, right?
Yeah, man. So I left London last Friday and I've been in Bournemouth, which is the coast. I've been there for the last 5 days with a company called Three Dimensional Media. And my friend Rob, he basically is like, we've got together and he's directed for the song Ecstasy. So we
Yeah.
went to like loads of amazing, like discrete locations, some abandoned warehouses. And we like got in there and we've done some really cool stuff. We also, I don't want to give too much away, but we also had a guitar and it didn't last very long. It kind of got blown up.
Oh,
So
that's awesome, man.
it's going to look pretty cool. So that video will be getting put together in the next couple of weeks.
You're a true
And
rocker now if you're blowing up guitars and stuff. You're not just smashing them, you're blowing them up now too.
it's a
Man,
shame because it was quite a nice guitar actually,
I know it is just a shame when that happens, right? But it's so
but
cool.
all in the name of art.
Hmm. That's right. So when are you going to come over here and visit us over here?
Whenever I'm finding it loud, mate.
I know, right? I know.
Yours.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Is everything still shut down over there?
Well, London's in something called Tier 2 now, which is like you're not meant to be going out. But we're not in Tier 3 yet. So once it goes Tier 3, that's like total lockdown. But I
Yeah.
think like most of the rest of the country, they're in like lockdowns. I'm trying to just not really pay attention to it because it's just soul destroying.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy over here. Yeah, there's all kinds of craziness, but that's a whole other talk. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with playing one of your songs here. Let me go ahead and cue it up there. I'm gonna start off with the first one you submitted to me that I've been promoting. It's Box, and you know how I love that song Box.
Hey.
So I love it. And while I'm queuing it up, can you tell us a little bit about that? What inspired you, or what the song's about?
I think the whole idea of that song was basically just like when you've had enough of what's going on around you and feeling like you're just trapped and like everything's just looking a bit gloomy, to be honest. And then I didn't really think too much about it when I was writing it. I kind of made a few little guitar licks and then
Right.
the words kind of just landed on the paper.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
But I suppose I wrote it at the beginning of lockdown, but it wasn't intentionally written about, it's not really about lockdown. It's about just that feeling of being isolated anyway. So it's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Being boxed in.
Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
to do. You know, the weather's awful.
Yeah. Well, let's check this out. Let's check out Box. And for the listeners out there, let us know if the song rocks or not. This is Box by Yvng Error.
Sitting in a box at 4 in the morning. Sitting in a box at 4 in the morning. Postman comes, he comes without warning. I'm just laying there, barely crawling. Yeah, I'm just crawling. I'm barely crawling. Coming back to my bed. I'm done with what's been said. Get me back to my bed. I'm done with what's been said. Looking out the window, barely see my own shadow. Looking out the window, barely see my own shadow. I woke up hanging, my head's still fucking banging. And I woke up hanging, my head's still fucking banging. So I turn on the TV. I don't like what I see, so I turn on the TV. All I see is fear and jealousy. I don't know what to do. Is that just me and you? I don't know what to do. Is that just me and you? Sitting in a box at 4 in the morning. I'm barely crawling. Yeah, I'm just crawling. Yeah, I'm just crawling. I'm barely crawling. Yeah, I'm just crawling. Yeah, I'm just crawling. I'm barely crawling.
I'm barely crawling. I love it. I love that. It's such a cool, chill vibe, man, on that, you know?
Yeah.
So I bet that was fun to create and everything, right?
Yeah, it was good fun, man. I have to. I was just seeing in the comments. There's a text talk. Because there's another band from England, and
Hmm.
my friend Marcus, he's from that band. He kind of helped me finish off that track. So big thank you to Marcus from Text Talk.
Oh, hey, Marcus. All right,
Um,
that's great. It's great you're getting some support there. I'm
yeah,
barely
man.
crawling. Somebody's just typed that in big caps. I'm barely crawling. I know.
That's
I love it.
that's another musician, Scott. He's
Oh,
a
is
like a
it?
rapper. Yeah, his name's here.
Oh,
We've
that's
got
great.
his name's Aligo. We've got a song coming out
Yeah.
in a month or so.
Oh,
It's
that's
called
great.
Memories.
So
So that's
you're
the
doing
next
some
adventure.
collaborations too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's
That's
really
great.
exciting.
That's great. That's great. That's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear that. I really like that song Box. You know, I always have since I first heard it. So let's see some of these comments. Sports Maniac, that's Viana says rocks. Yes, I'm barely crawling. Hey, Mitch. All right. Hey, Scott, massively digging up my boy. All right. Nice. All right. Text talk banger. All right, definitely rocks from MJ. Hey, DJ. DJ is joining us. I saw Sean on there. All right, that's awesome. That's great. All right, so you're over in the UK. You got any performances coming up? Any gigs in the near future?
Yeah, man. Funny you say that. So earlier on today, I actually had a another interview because I'm doing a live gig kind of thing. So I'm doing that this Friday. I've got to head to Bath and I'm going to go and record my live performance with a friend called Jordan, and it's for a company called TCM Pop. So they're going to be putting on a live stream on the 30th of October. So that'll be my first ever live performance. So I'm quite excited.
Oh,
Of the
really?
three,
That's the first ever live performance.
Not yeah, live like to a degree. It's going to be pre-recorded and then streamed
Yeah.
live. But it will be
Okay.
live, yeah.
Oh, that's
So
exciting, man. So you getting all ready for that?
yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna have a day's rest, and then Friday get in the car and off I go again.
Wow, good for you. You're keeping busy. That's good. Keep going, man. Keep going. That's great. All right, so we're here with Mitch Young of Yvng Error. He's from the UK, singer songwriter, and his EP Mindless Wandering drops right now today because it's today for him over in the UK. It is after midnight, so he is dropping that today. And he's got 3 songs on the EP: Ecstasy, Sometimes, and Box. Be sure to look Yvng Error up. You can find the links on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And that would be like instagram.com/Yvng Error official. And you could do the same thing for Facebook and YouTube. Just look up Yvng Error official and it'll take you to that. So be sure to follow him. He's got a lot of great music that is coming out. I know, and we're going to talk about a little bit about video, and we're going to talk a little bit about some of the upcoming things that he's going to do. But I want to go ahead and play another song. I'm going to play another artist also from the UK. I haven't played him in a while. Do you know Dan Hughes?
I think I follow him on Instagram now, if I remember.
Yeah, yeah. Dan
Yeah.
Hughes. He's been a supporter of the show and sent in some music. He's pretty good. He's really good with his music. He submits and everything. He plays out and and promoting himself. So I'm gonna go ahead and cue up "Big Old World" by Dan Hughes, and let's see here. And then you let me know what you think of Dan Hughes. All right, Mitch?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's see. Some Big Old World by Dan Hughes from the UK.
Star in the sky, they flying by. Looks so big to me. Dream in my head, something she said.
All right, that's Dan Hughes with Big Old World.
Yeah,
Well,
boy.
yeah, what did you think of that? It was kind of a chill vibe, right?
Mate, I like it a lot. It's really nice and well put together.
Yeah, do me a favor, reach out to Dan and say, "Hey, man, I was on the show and all that," and we were uh, we were talking about your song after we played it and everything, and we decided if it rocks or not, on the Scott
I'll let
Rock
him know.
Live show. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's cool. What did everybody else think of that? Like I said, it's a big old world, and it has a nice chill vibe. And let's see, it's a big old world. Great guitar and vocals on this one. Text talk. Roxx, Sean, Michael, Drake, how you doing out there, buddy? I could fall asleep to that. Yeah, that's true. I know. I am gonna play some a little bit heavier stuff in between here a little bit too. Laura said, "Smooth, mellow with heart. It rocks." You definitely should collaborate there, bro. Yeah, awesome. Relaxation meditation sound. Okay, from Lucille Reynolds or my mom. Is in a good way. Nice. All right. Yeah, it definitely rocks and all that. Definitely chill vibe. I can't play too much slow stuff and sing to it either because I will put people to sleep. My voice has a way of doing that, so I have to be like, "Wake up!" I have one of those relaxation type voices when I just talk. So I got to be careful of that because I used to do like teaching sessions and stuff like that, and I used to have to be careful because my voice will put people to sleep if I don't like sing strong or say something strong. So, all right, so we're with Mitch Young from the UK, a wonderful singer-songwriter, and he is from Yvng Error, and he's got a 3-song EP coming out called Mindless Wandering, and we're playing his songs, and we're talking to him about some of the songs and about the music. And Mitch, I wanted to ask you, when like I always ask people about the creative process because it always fascinates me. People create in different ways, and
Yeah,
there's set structures and all that, but it's just like Eddie Van Halen, that just passed away. He didn't stick to the set structure, and what did he do? He became an innovator,
it's cool, man.
and what I would ask you is so in the creative process, how does it all start for you? I mean,
Usually after a beer.
there you go. You're all loosened up after a beer.
Yeah.
That's
And then
nice.
I don't know. Then I kind of like
You mean a
I
pint?
don't write. I make some like little licks on the guitar, and then I'll just start making up some stuff, and it just kind of goes from there. I don't really think
Okay.
too much. If I'm thinking, then I can't write anything or
So
nothing
it
happens.
starts with a riff then.
Yeah, something like that, and then I'll just kind of start putting some words together. But my brain has to be like I can't if I'm thinking about writing, I can't write. Whereas if I just go in the
Right.
room on a random day, then that's when it happens. Or when if I've gone out somewhere and I don't know. But if I force myself to try and write a song, nothing happens.
So what I hear you saying is because some people write the lyrics first, right? Some people write the lyrics first and then they write music to it. I've done it all kinds of different ways because inspiration comes in different ways. Most of the time, I do it like you. It's a riff or sometimes a line,
Yeah,
but sometimes it revolves around a certain riff you hear in your head. So the way I equate that in like artistic expression type talk is you set the setting first,
yeah,
right?
that
And
makes
then you
sense.
get more descriptive in it, right?
Yeah, and then it ends up. I'll just get tons of pieces of paper. There's my thought process.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the same thing for me. All kinds of scrap pieces of paper and everything. It's usually pretty a messy process.
Yeah.
It's not like we're these neat musicians and everything. It's usually like cut off pieces of paper and we're like, "Oh man, what happened to this piece of paper over here?"
You lose them. They go under your bed, and then you're like, "Where's
That's
that bit
right.
gone?"
That's right. That's right. And but but everybody like creates in different ways, and but yeah, I was real curious how how it comes to you. So a lot of
Like
times it's after a pint, and then the riff comes to you.
it just lands. It lands on the guitar.
That's right, and so you usually write from a guitar.
Yeah, I come up with like a basic thing. Like the box song was just a little. It's like two chords, and it's just
Yeah,
repeated.
yeah,
And then I mess around with some like effects, and then once I something triggers in my brain, and then that's it. I'm in the zone,
that's right. That's it. You're in the zone, and it's like you're tuned in, and it's like, I don't know about you, but for me, sometimes it's like a puzzle.
piecing it together.
Yep. And then you start piecing it together. And then when it's finished, you go, oh my gosh,
Yeah,
how awesome is this that you just created this and it just came from like nowhere. And it just, this idea, this riff that just came out of nowhere. And
it
you
evolves.
created this whole entity, this whole product out of it. So I think that's awesome.
Probably the best bit, to be honest. It's probably
Yep.
the most fun part. Sometimes it could be annoying, but like it is definitely fun.
Yeah, it's a fun process. The thing that I love even more than that is when you create that and then when people hear it and they connect to it. That's
Yeah,
what's awesome for me. I love when people can connect to something you created, especially when either you've played it and they talk to you about how it touched their lives, or they can relate to a certain lyric or the whole song, or if you perform it live. I've had that happen too. People come up to you and say those type of things like, oh man, I really like that song. So, and I'll be excited for you when you start performing live and you start
see the
experiencing
rest.
that
Yeah,
too. That'll
I
be
can't.
great, man. You'll
That's
have to let me know how that all goes too. I
100% for sure.
that's great. All right, let's see. Let's see what the viewers are saying out there. All right. I can type 140 words a minute. I used to write, but my handwriting sucks. That's awesome. Can't even imagine the amount of notes and bits of paper I have with lyrics and ideas on stacks. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the way it goes. And sometimes there's a lot of songs I just never finished. It just wasn't time and I wasn't gonna force it. You have anything like that?
Mate, I've got loads of songs I want to finish, but it's like I get wrapped into one thing, and until that's done,
Right.
I can't move on.
Are you like me, but you don't want to throw anything away?
No, there's loads in here, honestly,
Right.
Scott. There's books, there's files, just paper, look, ripped pieces. It's the right shambles, but it
Yep.
works. It works.
See, it works. And you see, that's the way we are as musicians. It's great.
It's
I
like
love
paint on a canvas.
Yeah, it really is. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play. Let's see. I'm gonna play some Kings County. Um, this is a group that plays quite often here. They opened up for Bon Jovi when they played here in Orlando, Florida. And I tell you, these guys are really good. A real rockin' band. So I'm gonna go ahead and play them, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play another one of your songs. How does that sound to you?
Sounds good, bro. Let's get
All
it.
right. So this band's called Kings County.
Boom, boom.
Kings County, and this is All That I Want. Let us know if you think the song rocks or not. All That I Want by Kings County. Enjoy.
It's a midnight infatuation, and the winter will aim to please. She's virtually never ending. Whatever you want, whatever you need. No storybook happy ending from a smoke-filled magazine. Looking through those fake glass eyes, you're all that I want, all that I need. Face to face, virtually never ending. Whatever you want, no storybook happy ending from a smoke-filled magazine. Looking through those big glass eyes, you're all that I want, you're all that I need. Face to face, we're eye to eye, living like no tomorrow. She's gone way too far. An open door invitation with no money back policy. I'm finding it hard to swallow. You're all that I want, all that I need. Face to face, we're eye to eye. You're all that I want, all that I need. Face to face, you're all that I need. We're eye to eye. You're all that I want, all that I need.
All That I Want by Kings County. They have hit a lot of the charts around here in Florida. And like I said, they opened up for Bon Jovi when they were in town. They had to like earn their way into doing that. And it kind of has that cult type vibe for me, going back to the old school 80s, the cult. So yeah, but I like them. Great guys too. I tell you, they're doing a great job and putting out some really good music. I saw one of the questions here about how I feel like if I like hip hop. I don't really listen to hip hop. I've played on some rap albums and hip hop albums, lead guitar, which I really enjoy doing. But I don't really, mess with like hip hop. That's not usually my vibe. I'm usually rock, southern rock, and yeah, usually the rock type vibe. So, and a little bit of southern rock. But I'm not opposed to like experimenting with different things with different beats, and I love collaborating and playing on other people's music. So I'm not opposed to doing what I've done before, playing on rap EPs and certain songs and stuff like that. So that's the way I feel about that. I like a good groove. So I mean, as long as it has a good groove and it's a great creation. I don't care what genre it is. As long as it's done well and people can relate to it, it's all good. So, what did you think there, Mitch? What did you think of that? Have you ever heard of that band before, Kings County?
Makes me want to go moshing, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little bit of headbanging,
Yeah,
throw some throw some beers around.
a little heavier than you're used to. Like,
No, I like all this stuff. I love it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, which leads me to another question I wanted to ask you was, so what are some of your influences? What are some of the bands that have influenced you to be a songwriter and a creator of music?
My favorite artist is a guy from England called Ben Howard. So he's quite a dark artist, but his like guitar playing, his voice is like amazing, and just the way he writes in like poetry is super
Oh,
clever. So I've been a big fan of him. And then you'd like Pink Floyd, definitely
Pink
vibes off that.
Floyd, nice.
1975, that's another band from England. But yeah, they're probably like, and then some other ones like Jamie T. Probably haven't heard of these, but that kind of vibe.
Oh,
But
that's
I
cool.
like all music. I like Iron Maiden. I like all that crazy stuff.
Iron Maiden, wow, that's cool, man.
So yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's quite a switch. So you like all types of music and everything?
yeah, but it depends on my moods. Do you know what I mean, Scott? So if
That's the way I am too. I like all types of music and it depends on my mood.
I want to like let my hair down, I can have some death metal playing in my car going for a drive, And then
Yeah.
it could go to ABBA.
That's right. See, I can't let my hair down anymore. I cut it all off, man. You believe that?
Mine's all tied up now.
Yeah, I'm thinking of just growing it long on top and just keeping it like shaved on the sides like you, man.
It's
Just do a
the way
ponytail on
forward.
the top.
It's less hair to wash.
Oh man, it's so much better. I love it. Yep. So yeah, okay. So you pretty much have been influenced by a lot of Brit rock, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
that's
say so.
great. Oh, I love a lot of Brit rock, man. It's great. So I'm getting ready to play another song by you. I'm getting ready to play Ecstasy.
Cool, man.
What is that about, man?
It's
Tell us
like
about Ecstasy.
it's like a breakup style song mixed with like partying and things like that. It's kind of I wanted to just make a song that obviously to show like different styles of music and more of like an emotional song. So I
Hmm.
wrote this song like maybe like 2 years ago before I was even making music. But then I found the lyrics and then it kind of turned into something pretty good. So I was
Oh,
pretty
nice.
stoked on that.
So does it have like a double meaning to it? So it's about would you say breakup? And
Yeah, breakup, partying,
and then also it has a reference to ecstasy, like partying too.
yeah, and how like you can every people get deluded and turn into different characters and a lot I think a lot of people relate to it, so I thought it was quite clever.
Yeah, that's
So I was
great,
trying to
man.
yeah, I was trying to write it for like a wider audience rather than about myself. I think it was quite clever.
Ah, you're getting clever with your creating, huh?
Don't know about that.
I know, seriously, I like sometimes I'm like, oh, okay, I like the double meanings, and sometimes I'll have more than a couple meanings, and I go, wow, that's quite clever. That lyric is quite clever, where people can like take it and you know,
Different ways, yeah.
where it's abstract, yeah, it's in different ways, so that's good. All right, so let's take a listen to Ecstasy. We're here with Mitch Young from Yvng Error, and this is from his EP Mindless Wandering. Ecstasy. Let us know if the song rocks or not.
9 months and you left me and dropped me like ecstasy. I took it in my stride somehow. I knew this time it was over. Wow, and one last look you left me hanging. Remember when we were still fucking banging? In table couch you said you'd be my wife. You said you'd hold my hand for the rest of your life. Then I realised it wasn't meant to be on this road of constant jealousy. So I packed my bag and left for the plane and tried run away, escape all the pain and the long lost days and reckless nights and the hopeless dreams and pointless fights. And it's over now, and it's over now, and the long lost days and reckless nights and the hopeless dreams and pointless fights. And it's over now, and it's over now, yeah. Another year gone by and I'm still high, living far away with my wandering mind. I know what to do apart from leave it all behind, and the reckless fears that make me shed the tears. Well, time moves slow when you're at a low, so you best go out and shout all about, and ring up some friends and smash a load of bends. It's time to have fun and live whilst you're young. 9 months and you left me and dropped me like ecstasy. I took it in my stride somehow. I knew this time it was over. Wow, and one last look you left me hanging. Remember when we were still fucking banging? In table couch you said you'd be my wife. You said you'd hold my hand for the rest of your life. 9 months and you left me and dropped me like ecstasy. I took it in my stride somehow. I knew this time it was over. Wow, and one last look you left me hanging. Remember when we were still fucking banging? In table couch you said you'd be my wife. You said you'd hold my hand for the rest of your life.
Jeez.
Whoa, nice, man. I like that. got a little rappy in you, man. Nice, a
Ah,
little
I've thrown
rap.
it in there, man. Thrown it in there. It's hidden away. That's the one I've just done the video for. So that's going to be coming
Yeah.
out in a few weeks. The video.
Remember when we were both
Yeah.
banging? I
Sorry
know.
about that
I
language.
love that line too, though. I mean, it's like sticks out too. Yeah, it's quite clever. You have some clever lyric in there, so I like that, man. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like the rap and everything. It's not really rap. It's like
I don't really know. It's kind of a mix, isn't it?
yeah, yeah, but it's cool. It's great phrasing and all that. I don't do that. So when I hear that, it's like, oh, that's kind of cool, man. I really enjoy that. It's really cool. So great job on that, man.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man. No problem. Ecstasy dropped you like ecstasy. That was a clever lyric.
Yeah, yeah, references.
Yep, yep. You bad boy, you. All right,
Uni
so
days are over.
yep. All right. So the video project, you're working on a 3D video project, right?
3D?
Yeah, is that what you were saying to me? Is it
Oh
like
no, that was that.
three
Oh no,
dimensional?
yeah, that was the company, Scott. That was the name of the company.
Oh, that's the name of the company.
Yeah,
Okay.
three dimensional media.
Gotcha. Okay, nice, man. So
Yeah, it's a lot
you're
of
you're over
fun.
there you're over there blowing up guitars and stuff, man. So we're all like wanting to see all that stuff. So be looking out for the video project that Mitch is
Yeah,
working on.
there'll be a lot of pictures. You'll see a few pictures coming out shortly in the next couple of weeks, and there's going to be a lot of cool things to see until the video release date gets set.
Oh, that's great. So
Yeah.
so what's next for Young Error?
So probably the next couple of months, get another couple of collaboration songs done, start doing that. I've got another two or three songs I've written and ready to go in the pipeline, but I need to go and get them like finished off, mastered, and get some more creative input put onto it by one of my mates, which is going to be cool. And then, don't know, I suppose it will be Christmas then, and then it'll be the new year.
Then Christmas, yeah.
Maybe write a Christmas song just for a laugh.
Yeah, you should do that. I did a few Christmas songs myself, so you'll be hearing some of that. We'll have to do a Christmas show. Do a
That'll be
Christmas
cool.
song so we can play some, man.
All right,
That's great. I think
we'll
that's
see what's
great.
possible.
Yeah, do something really creative, something really, something a little bit different. And
Santa hats and some people dressed up as elves.
yeah, right. So the name Young Error, how did you come up with that? Other than I know your last name's Young.
That's pretty much it, man. Did that. I was doing some designing. I kind of like the idea of spelling it wrong, being a bit of
Yeah,
an error. Being
that,
a because the music. I kind of fell back into music. So like I used to play guitar when I was younger, and then I didn't pick up the guitar for like years. And then obviously
mhm,
this year I was just like, "Do you know what? Just want to start making some music, and then it kind of just all fitted together like a puzzle.
great. Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. Well, we're glad that you got back into it, man, for sure.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's definitely cool. So how long have you been creating music?
So properly it'll be this year. That's it.
Really? You just started with this year?
Yeah, I've never. That's it. I've never had any music out ever.
Wow, man. That's great. Man,
It's been a lot of fun. Before music though, I've always been a videographer and a photographer, and I've always been going to festivals and hanging around with a lot of artists. So I kind
so
of
you've always been creative.
yeah, man. And then I kind of got inspired to like because I've always wanted to do it, but I just never really had the confidence. And then
Yeah.
obviously doing all that stuff, it's built the confidence up. And then now I'm just like flowing with it.
That's great. That's great. Well, let's see some of these comments here from the viewers because I saw some. I think let's see. Let's see. You're definitely on the right path. Your mate there says you're definitely on the right path, which I agree, man. You're hitting the ground running. I nominate MJ to be an elf. Oh my gosh. My sidekick over here. All right. Scott Roxx Christmas 2020 definitely would be a fun show. Yeah, let's do it. Scott Roxx Christmas show. All right, man. You got to get on the Christmas song there, Mitch.
Maybe we could do one, eh?
Yeah, let's do it, man. Cannot wait to do more work with Yvng Error. Nice. Yeah, it was great. It's a unique style on your song. Clever lyrics and a nice beat. It rocks. Awesome. It really rocks. Always good with words. Nice. He was actually inspired by me for that song, I think. Yeah,
Who wrote
your
that?
buddy, your buddy's messing
Oh,
with you, man.
God, they're a
Great
nightmare, mate.
song. Great song. I love the lyrics and bouncy beat. Rocks. Great lyricist by a fellow musician there, Ron Ernest. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely a cool song. Good tune. That boy sure can spin syllables. Nice. That's cool.
That's
Your
cool, man.
spins, you're a syllable spinner. Say that three times fast.
Syllable spinner. It's
No,
quite
say
hard,
it
actually.
three times fast.
Syllable spinner.
Yeah, exactly. And definitely you can't do it after a pint or two.
Oh, no way, mate.
Right? All right. Well, I'm gonna play a young artist. Um, her name is Macy Dot that submitted a pop song. Um, and this is a song called Hot Mess. I'm just curious now about that. So let's go ahead and play her song. And then we're going to also play, we still got to play Sometimes, right?
Yeah, man, that's a cool one. We'll definitely talk about
Oh, there's a lot of talk about that one, huh?
that.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. All right, here we go. Hot Mess from Macy Dot. Here we go. Let us know if it rocks or not. Hot Mess.
I guess I like the rush, cause I'm never on time. I'm always putting on makeup at a red light. I say I'm on my way when I ain't even left the driveway. I live on coffee and a can of dry shampoo, my keys and my mind, two things I always lose, and I can't just sweep it under the rug like some people do. I've tried to dress it up, sit and smile pretty, all prim and proper, but who am I kidding? I can't walk in high heels, some days I'm just a wreck. So God bless this hot mess. My socks don't ever match, and my nails are never painted. Gas tank is always low. Perfection
And that is Macy Dot with Hot Mess. That was a cute little song there, huh? She has a nice voice. I think that's a nice pop song. What do you think of that?
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's got like a bit of a country vibe to it as well.
Yeah, you're right. It has that like pop country vibe, right?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, yeah, I like it too. Yeah, so another young artist there. Little hot mess. She's a young artist and she's already a hot mess. No comment. All right. Let's see. Ditto with text talk on the production. Great. Very catchy. Rocks. Yeah, I think it rocks. Her voice, this is amazing. Her voice. Wow. Good tune, smooth and well written. Sean, Michael Drake, have a good night. I won't be back for a while. Okay. Take it easy, Sean. Take it easy, brother. All right, man. Very polished. Like it. That was so smooth. Cool. All right. So we're here with Mitch Young from Yvng Error, who has released his EP, Mindless Wandering. And we already played Ecstasy and Box. And we're going to play Sometimes. And we're interviewing him and just getting to know him. So what are some of your goals and ambitions there, my friend,
Travel the
with the
world,
music?
get a tour bus.
Get a what? What did
Get
you
a tour
say?
bus. Get a tour bus. Travel the world.
Nice. There
Nah,
you
man.
go.
I want to get to like a couple of little festivals next year, maybe, and start doing some of that kind of stuff and get a bit more involved in that scene. So that's
That's
like the
great.
goal. And then just keep doing and see what happens. Let the journey unravel, eh?
That's right. See what happens, you know? Just yeah, festivals are great, man. That's good. That's really good. Yeah. So I already asked you about the upcoming show and everything, so you're gonna have to let me know how that goes, man. Definitely let me
Yeah,
know how
man.
that.
I'll send the link across, and then
Yeah.
you'll be able to tune in.
Yeah, and be sure to check out Mitch Young from Yvng Error. You can find the music anywhere where they're selling music. You said Apple, iTunes, right?
Yeah, man. It's all coming out slowly now. So by tomorrow, it should be on every single platform ready to go.
Absolutely. And check Yvng Error Official out on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. You know, a lot of great things up and coming. I know a video is going to be coming up soon, and some other great music that we'll be promoting here. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and play your song sometimes. And I know you're going to explain a little bit about what this is about, right?
Yeah, mate. This song. So I wrote this song, and it was all a bit of a mess. Like it was, I had all the lyrics done, and then fortunately, my friend, the one commenting from Text Talk, Marcus, I went down and spent a day with him, and we got a few beers together, and he put in like there's a really nice guitar little solo in the middle. He put that in there, and the whole thing just pieced together, and it was like quite a beautiful process. But whilst
Very
doing it, you know, it
nice.
was like it's about losing yourself, finding yourself, having a good time, just like it's quite a happy song. I think this is one of my favorites now. It changes every day though.
And that's your friend that's on here now?
Yeah, from Text Talk. So he's got a band and they've got an EP coming out shortly as well, which is going to be
Oh, great.
incredible.
Oh,
So you
awesome.
definitely you'll have to get him on the show.
Yeah, definitely. I would love to, you know. You got to be my person on the ground over there in the UK, man. Hook me up
Yeah,
with some bands and everything. I'll definitely promote the music for sure.
sweet man. I will let them
Yeah,
know.
man. Yeah, definitely let me know. All right, let's see. Sometimes, did you send sometimes over?
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Um, Sometimes, because I don't see it in that one. Let's see here. There it is. All right. Without further ado, let's hear Sometimes by Yvng Error. Let us know if the song rocks or not.
you find yourself a motto, and sometimes you find yourself an I know. And sometimes you find yourself a motto, and sometimes you find yourself an I know. It's what you got and it's not what you need, and what you need is what you've got and it's not what you need. So I say, sometimes you lose yourself and I know, and sometimes you find yourself a motto. And sitting here with a bottle of wine whilst the world keeps spinning and we just shine. So I say, what we gotta think of right now is all the good times and the bad times we just don't know. And then I know for surely that we're meant to be, and life just gets better when you see me. So I say, sometimes you lose yourself and I know, and sometimes you find yourself a motto. When I'm sitting at home with a head full of glow, so I pick up my guitar late into the night. I strum and sing along, it will be alright. And then sometimes you find yourself a motto, and sometimes you lose yourself. And I know it's what you got and it's not what you need, and what you need is what you've got and it's not what you need. So I say, sometimes you find yourself a motto, and sometimes you lose yourself. And I know sometimes you find yourself a motto, and sometimes you lose yourself. And I know sometimes you find yourself a motto, and sometimes you lose yourself. And I know sometimes you find yourself a motto, and sometimes you lose yourself. And I know
I love singing harmonies to that, man. And that little riff, just like I
Oh,
put in the comments there. I love that little guitar riff on the
it's cool,
electric
isn't it,
guitar,
man?
man. Yeah, it's cool. You should be proud, man. Your EP it sounds great. Yeah.
Just gotta see what happens now, eh?
That's right. You just got to see what happens, promote, promote, promote,
Yeah.
and see what happens. Let's see what everybody else says. Let's see, because I tend to go backwards, and it doesn't make sense if I read the comments backwards. Let's see. Me and Mitch are gonna blow. Yep. Boom. That was so smooth, very polished, nice rocks. Agreed. You definitely can make it with festivals. It's out. Listen here, all platforms. Text Talk, you, what style band are you? Let's see. Been trying to collaborate with a band to do a Linkin Park style stuff. Yeah, definitely the Linkin Park stuff. That's cool. Love them. I love singing the harmonies. Hey, that's my comment. I love this tune. Really enjoyed working on this one. Yep. Yeah, that's awesome. All right. Great job. Like I said, great job. I said RP, I think. I don't have my glasses on. So great job on your EP, brother, man. You are doing a great job, and you just starting out is very impressive too. So you're doing a great job. Keep on creating.
Yeah.
Keep on doing it and keep on promoting. Get out to those festivals and everything. So we want to hear all the great things that are happening. And thank you for joining us and joining me as a co-host on the show to promote your EP and your songs and everything. And if anytime you've got new songs and everything, send them my way, and I'll keep on promoting three songs from your EP. If you have videos and anything else that's coming out, or when the merchandise comes out, let me know, and then I'll put it on my pages.
Cool, man.
Okay, so that's what we do, man. I'm all about helping each other as musicians. So, um, and if you can get down here, you're always welcome over here.
Yeah, that'd be
So,
amazing, mate. I'll bring this as well, Scott.
that's great. That's awesome, man. uh, you look great as a blonde. No, no. You're funny, man. All right, brother. Well, thanks for joining me. It's been great, and that hour goes quick, doesn't it?
Yeah, I can't believe it's over already. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. Now you got to get to bed. Now you got to
I'm
wind
awake. I'm
down.
awake now,
I
man. I'll
know.
have
Now
to
you're all wound up now.
all
So,
excited.
all right. Well, I'm going to go grab something to eat. Everybody have a great night. Thanks for joining another episode of Scott Roxx Live with Mitch Young from Yvng Error. Be sure to check out his EP, Mindless Wandering. It is dropped now, so hit him up. Check him out on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube under Yvng Error Official. So be sure to help support him and get word out and share about his music, share about the show Scott Roxx Live, and everybody have a great night. God bless you. Stay safe out there. Stay safe, my friend, over there in the UK. All right. I'll talk
You
to you
boy.
later. All right.
See you later, dude.
Keep in touch.
Yes. Cheers.